is Carmen, and today we're going to do a no contact pick a card. That's right, it's a 2-for-1. I figure, a lot of us are going through situations that are a little bit difficult, so it might be fun to have a pick a card with a little bit of a theme along those lines. So I will have you choose. You can go for pile number 1, which is this amethyst. Pile number 2, which is this little skull pyrite. And then the last is a coin I got from my time in Cuernavaca, Morelos, which is in Mexico. So it says República Mexicana on it. It's been guarding my tarot de la nuit, but I don't know, I just felt like the right one for the third pile. So go ahead and pick whichever one of those makes you feel a little bit drawn to whatever message might be tied to that. I'll show you an up close right after this as well, and then we'll dive into those messages. See you on the flip side. Hi, pile 1. Are you ready for your message? So, totally understand why you would choose the amethyst. This is one of my favorite, geological gems to look at because there's a lot going on with amethyst in terms of like layers and whatnot. I feel like the right deck here for you to start with, pile 1, would be the Celestial Tarot. So let's see what we've got. We have the 8 of Pentacles. So pile 1, you've been working really hard on something. And you're approaching mastery. You may have found some new contacts with whom you can work. And it's helping you in terms of climbing that ladder or feeling like you know more about whatever it is that you are attempting to learn, right? So say, for example, you're a writer, you're finding more like groups that you can like trade drafts with and get feedback. There's something here about you having started this journey, worked really hard, and then now people are taking notice of the effort you've put in on your own, and they're wanting to bring you into their little circle, right? What else do we have for pile 1 for no contact? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Well, here's that no contact. So it could have been through this community that you met this person. So like a work environment, or it could have been like, like a book club or something like that, You know how it resonates. So we have Strength and the 8 of Wands, both in the reverse, along with the 2 of Cups in the reverse. Someone here, pile 1, has lacked the strength and courage to come forward with honest communication regarding a desire they had to be in a relationship with you. And the longer that this has gone on, the more difficult it gets for this particular person to figure out how to, muster the courage to reach out to you. And that is leading to some pretty difficult feelings regarding love and, quite honest, some self-worth issues as well here. We could have one or both parties involved here, pile 1, looking for a lot of alone time or not really feeling like socializing is the move right now. Let's see it for pile 1. But I feel like there's an underlying issue here that this person who has refused to communicate honestly, they're not willing to address some trauma or issue or thing about themselves that they know they need to change, because it's literally underneath them. That one sword, they're refusing to see that truth. We have the Chariot coming out sideways. I'm going to put it in the upright here, but this is clarifying the Eight of Pentacles. So I feel like this person has had maybe 2 or 3 or 4 different plans that they have put together, like thought out plans. And maybe even like, you know, got in the getaway car. Like there have been plans being made to come towards you that have, for one reason or another, been ruined, delayed, found out. Because in addition to this small community being how you met each other, it's also how this person has surrounded themselves with people who have shitty opinions and bad advice and want to keep this person in a low vibe, probably because they're using them. So this person has refused, with Judgment in the reverse, to make a call on the situation. They have, like I said, maybe even typed up text messages, deleted them, got in the car, driven back, failure to launch, like over and over again. So this is probably somebody who has dealt with a lot of self-sabotage, you know, not really believing that they deserve something good, so it's hard for them to fight for it. We have the Ace of Cups. This one I also feel is kind of like in movement, right? I think there was a rejection in the past and this cup is moving into the upright. But it's almost like I don't even know what movie that's from. There's like a cog moving to lift a really heavy door to like open someone's heart chakra because they didn't know how to express anything so pure and loving, right? Like they haven't had this in their life. And now that they're opening up to it, it's like the other person, the other side of the equation is like, that was like 5 years ago, man. Like, I can't sit here and like wait for you. So there's a concern over timing here. We may see like the Seven of Wands. But a lot of this just comes down to like you didn't communicate. You kept things secret. And this other person that this procrastinator loves is waiting, was waiting. They don't look very patient. And we have the Ace of Swords in the reverse. And this is clarifying the Four of Swords. Remember where I said he's laying, or whoever is laying on this sword, refusing to address something that needs to be addressed, you know? Actually, let's switch here. We're going to go to the Golden Art Nouveau. What else do we have for pile one, please? No contact. So we have the Ten of Pentacles in reverse and the Five of Wands in the reverse. Somebody could have been too focused on basically seeing like finances or money as happiness instead of love, and they could have ended up losing all of that as a result, just to be taught that that's not what life is about. Life isn't about building coffers, buying jet airplanes, and showing off your $5,000 bottles of champagne on your yacht. That's empty and vacuous, and if you're looking to do that with your life, you're going to be stuck in endless karmic lessons. So enjoy. Somebody had to learn here that their constant battles with the Joneses, like, no, look at my new car, or check out my outfit. It's super expensive. I can't pay my rent, but I look good and people think I'm cool, so that's what matters. Somebody had to learn a lesson here in terms of like what's actually important, what they should fight for, what they should invest in. Because if you're investing your time and energy and I'm sorry, you guys, this is just me, but like if you waste your time doing this with your dick on the table in hopes that that's how you're gonna get like respect and love, you're stupid. Sorry, you don't have to follow my channel, you don't have to watch it, you don't have to like anything. You can even leave a nasty comment. I'll giggle, I promise. And then I'll probably do like an awkward like Forrest Gump wave from my blissful Minneapolis home. I don't care. The point is, like, you either figure out what's important in life or you don't. And if you figure it out, you have to make changes so that you can have the life that does matter to you. And if you don't want to change and you would rather live in the matrix and fight for stupid shit that doesn't matter and constantly be stuck in a hamster wheel, go for it. I, on the other hand, would love to advise you on how to avoid that, because I think plenty of people out there want something more and want a more meaningful life. And the way you do that is by realizing the law of attraction is real, karma is real, treating people good by your own standards as opposed to letting anybody else's behavior or betrayals towards you impact how you treat others. That's how you get 10 of Pentacles, baby. That is how you get it. So somebody's learning this lesson right now. And with the Four of Cups in the reverse, they know that this other person, they won't keep being rejected. They're going to find love because they're actually putting forth this real energy, right? What else for pile one, please? We have the World in the reverse. So I get the sense that one person feels like this isn't over and another person feels like the lies and secrecy will never end. So if there's something to be salvaged from this, the person who has resisted honest communication is going to have to successfully demonstrate that they've figured out how to change at the core when it comes to being honest and not playing mind games. It's really fucking hard to prove, by the way, once you've already gotten that reputation. So we have Judgment and the Four of Pentacles. That's kind of a little heavy, you guys. So we have 2, 3, 4. Someone rejects love. Someone waits. Now someone can't let go. But this, my friend, this is the other person. someone waited too long and now the other person's like, if I walk away from you, what do I actually lose? You don't talk to me. You don't show me love, because how could you? What the fuck am I losing by leaving you in my past? Pain? Oh, shucks. Disappointment. Judgment has been called. You either prioritize somebody that you want in your life or you lose them. For some, it's a band-aid approach, and for others, it's over 10 years, you lose the way I feel about you, you know? Like, there's nothing more bittersweet than falling out of love with somebody. Nothing. Ooh. Okay. So here's what happens for the person that wasn't chosen, who wasn't prioritized, but still maintained an open heart chakra, right? That's probably you. So we have the Lovers in the reverse. No action was taken. This happy life was lost, right? Oh, we have the Ace of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups. This love you have to offer here, pile one, is a giant pentacle of a blessing. And it's not going to go to waste just because this asshat didn't know how to collect it. It's like a video game. A pentacle is just going to keep bouncing until somebody else picks it up, right? But there's going to be some intelligence behind this. The universe is going to make sure it goes to somebody who deserves it. So, has this been a loss? Really? Because what I see here, pile one, is somebody has better defined their own worth and confidence and what they want and their boundaries. And they have been able to move past somebody being dishonest, not choosing them, not investing in them, and deciding, I only want to fuck with people that are going to be putting in the effort, prioritizing me. Fuck this dude. And now this other, and now this King of Cups is stuck in his feels. Sorry, bruh. You took too long. What were you doing back there? Trying to decide if you could give up on the dating apps? Shucks. Not very good karma for you when you turn down a blessing that the Most High has put right in front of your fucking face. Probably got some lessons to learn now. And then, oh, now we have the Chariot in upright. Wait, what? So it's like, oh, I lost this with you? You mean like for real, for real? You're serious this time? Okay, now I'm gonna come galloping in with my empty cup of love because I have nothing to offer you. I haven't actually healed that thing that I needed to heal. I don't actually plan on being honest with you, but I can't lose you. This person doesn't want reunion with you, King of Cups. Not if you're gonna do that. All right, last couple cards here for you, pile one, from the Situations deck. What else do we have for pile one, please? Focus on the future. Envision what it is that you want in your life, whether that's, I mean, like literally everything. Envision it. Don't focus on the past. Envision on what you want for a spiritual union, and you will manifest it. Oh, it looks like you might want some sexy time here. You'll get it. Oh, you gonna get it? Sorry. It's Pride Week in here, okay? You guys leave me alone. We have happiness. Yeah, see, you have a new person coming in, pile one. Once you relinquish this, like, person who was super hot and cold, in and out, unwilling to prioritize you, then you have this, like, spontaneous, like, invite or a social event, and you're gonna meet somebody who makes you want to just, like, drop all the clothes. I mean, obviously, it's, like, more than physical, but, like, there's gonna be, like, fireworks. And they won't make you jump through hoops like this other person did. This I see as a very positive card. This is going to be like you feeling like every day is an amusement park. Like when I was in middle school and we had the like, everybody, we're getting in the bus and we're going to go to the amusement park. It was the best day ever because it was usually like towards the end of the school year. Everyone was going to get to have like fun food, do fun shit instead of learn. That's how I feel. I feel like you're going to be like all the old romantic relationships you had were like the boring watch a documentary in school kind of days feel. And then this new person is going to make you feel like every day is that like field trip day. You know, be reasonable. You're gonna have to like fight every now and then or whatever, but this is gonna be something where you're like, wow, okay, cool. And you're gonna open right up to this person. Access granted. Now, I am also looking at this fake profile, so I think this person from your past is going to be watching you like a hawk because they know you're going to be moving on to somebody else, that you know your worth, and that they can't touch you. So they're going to try to find some way to still be attached to you. But I would recommend looking up return to senders if you don't already know how to do that. But otherwise, just make sure you're doing what you can to control your environment and keep it, you know, to the energy that you want in there. So I hope you appreciated the reading, pile one, and that you have a wonderful rest of your day. Throw me a like or a subscribe. Bye. Hi, pile two. Are you ready for your message? Gotta give you props because you like skulls as much as I do, apparently. All right, let's see. We've got, I think we're gonna start with the Marigold Tarot for you. What do we have for pile two for no contact, please? I hope you're having a wonderful day so far, pile two. Let's see. Oh no. All right. Our first card is the King of Wands in the reverse. I'm getting kind of like sexual frustration vibes from this. And for hidden energy, we have the Emperor in the reverse. If you're new to my channel, that's hidden energy is when it's flipped over but doesn't fall out of the deck. And if we have Emperor in reverse and King of Wands in the reverse, there's a couple of different things we could have happening here, pile two. It's a general reading, right? So you could be one of either. We have somebody here who is a masculine energy who is feeling rather controlling. They might be jealous or possessive right now, and as a result, having difficulty being open or sharing with regards to intimacy. So this could be somebody who feels like you're cheating, that you have too much attention, or they're threatened by the competition. So they're withholding from you in terms of affection or sex. Now, if this is no contact, right? So this could be somebody who like randomly ghosted you after like a really intense but like awesome hangout, and they don't know how to handle this because they normally feel in control and you made them feel like they're out of control. So let's see, what else do we have for pile two? This could also be somebody, again, probably a masculine, but gender doesn't really matter in tarot. This could be somebody who has lost their inspiration or their focus on something. So my readings tend to be pretty focused on love. Um, and this could be, instead of it being like kind of like the affection or sexual basis, this could be somebody who's not really feeling like inspired. You know what I mean? So there's something here about withholding, and we have the devil coming out next. So I really do feel like there's some control issues here, and that there's somebody who feels like the masculine really doesn't feel like they can trust the feminine. Like, look at this imagery, you guys. This guy has a snake wrapped around the feminine's neck, and the snake is like looking like it's about to attack the feminine, and the masculine's just kind of like, yeah, that's cool. So I don't really care for this masculine. He's being an asshole because he has probably confidence or insecurity issues. Because if you resonate with the feminine energy, you are the queen of rings. You might also be the king if I said that, but this is somebody like you, if you resonate with the feminine, this is somebody who puts off a very stable vibe. So there are a lot of people who see this person as capable of doing whatever they want on their own. They don't need to be dependent upon anybody else. They probably live alone, or they're able to live alone, or they're a single parent and getting it. This is somebody that draws attention from whomever would be attracted to them, because this is somebody who would be able to provide a very stable, loving environment from a relationship standpoint. This masculine energy knows there are other people that are interested in you. And it's making them feel out of balance. Temperance in the reverse here. So this could be somebody who worked really hard to be stable or independent or emotionally stable after a difficult relationship, and they might be like kind of struggling with the idea of being in another relationship after working so hard to gain that stability. So we could have somebody here who's a little bit gun shy and trying to control the situation because they don't want to get hurt again, and they view you as somebody that would be really hard to lock down. So the chances of being hurt are pretty high. So we have Nine of Wands and the High Priestess, both in the reverse. This masculine energy might be a little bit overly antisocial or have really high boundaries because they expect everyone to treat them the way that previous relationships have treated them. And they're refusing to use their intuition to acknowledge that they may need to actually use discernment to figure out whether or not people are all the same. I'm going to say that again. You may actually have to use discernment to figure out whether or not people are all the same. They're not. They're not. So whoever this is, you're going to have to rethink things here, because I think you've misjudged somebody of high value as low value. And if you haven't already seen the error of your ways or felt like, I fucked up, like I put my foot in my mouth, I was addicted to that person, and they're actually like legit, like that could be my person and I rejected them or something. We have the Page of Swords in the reverse. This is because this masculine didn't do his homework. Page of Swords is all about getting information, right? Like this could be a spying card. This is somebody who judged too quickly. They thought this feminine energy was a user or catty. Nope. This guy's wrong. And while he's over here trying to get this snake to do his dirty work and hurt this feminine energy, he's realizing just how fucking strong this feminine energy is. Because, like, you see the snake and the skull that the strength card is holding in its hand, same thing. Whatever this person is trying to use against this feminine energy sees it coming a mile away, fucking nips that right in the bud, and then looks at it like a fucking magic 8-ball. Like, that's cute. This is the Queen of Rings. This is the Queen of Pentacles. This is somebody who is smart. This is somebody who knows how to endure. And she doesn't need other people to do it. 3 of Rings or Pentacles in the reverse. This is someone who has a very small social circle. Like, literally, you see the circle above her head? It's very small. And sometimes this feminine energy doesn't tell anybody what's going on. This feminine energy knows how to do things all by herself. She don't need anybody. And this masculine energy was wrong. Like, for those of you who love Scrubs, in my head I'm hearing wrong, 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 wrong. You're wrong. Dr. Cox, if you're curious. And I think this guy is, like, realizing it slowly but surely. Like, this is maybe somebody that would have helped me even, like, improve upon my emotional stability or, like, mental stability. Not to mention financial stability. Hello, this is the Queen of Pentacles. She probably makes money while she's sleeping. Or she can figure out how. Crazy. In both pile 1 and now pile 2, we have 8 of Wands in the reverse. 8 of Wands is all about communication. And we're talking no contact here, so thank you, Spirit. So we've got 8 of Wands and 10 of Rings in the reverse. Ouch. Ouch. This masculine energy, by virtue of choosing to not talk about things open and honestly, like, this is, I feel like somebody was, like, quick to judge, quick to, like, pivot, where, like, there was affection and then all of a sudden now there's not affection, like the tone of the text message changed, or there's, like, a defensiveness that started happening. And then that led to a lack of communication. I think now they're seeing an impact to their money. This is kind of crazy. I feel like there's been some immediate karma here for this person. Like, almost like their ancestors or yours are trying to, like, slap them upside the head and be like, you fucking idiot. Hello? That's the real deal right there. That, right there. You just threw them out like it was a packet of mail you can get at McDonald's. The fuck? No, you go fix that. They are not pleased with this person. Like, for real? You didn't even fucking, like, look at what we gave you. You just, like, nah. Who are you? Well, a little bit afraid, right? That's who they are. And then we have the 8 of Cups in the reverse. So now they want this feminine energy to come back, but they don't know how to do that. It's like they're really working out the old noggin. Like, what can I do? What can I say? How do I get this person to, like, see me again so I can have this conversation and we can figure out how to get, like, back on course, and maybe I can, like, apologize for being cunty. I said it. You were cunty. So, the Ghost Tarot seems real appropriate for no contact. right, what else do we have for pile 2, please? We have the 7 of Pentacles in the reverse and Judgment, right? Judgment. Sorry, this is just like a really great illustration. Okay, so here is 7 of Pentacles. Again, we got this in the reverse. 7 of Pentacles is return on investment. This masculine energy is just now catching on to the idea that the energy he has put into becoming a better person so that he can draw in a better partner, he just fucked it up. Like, he literally was trying to manifest this partner. He met this partner briefly, judged her all wrong, kicked her to the curb, ghosted her, and now is realizing what that decision actually did for him. And wishing he could go back, because he killed something he wishes that he had not. And now we have the Hermit and the Ace of Wands. The Hermit is in the reverse, though. So interesting. I feel like this Queen of Rings, Queen of Pentacles, with this, which is Earth energy, by the way. So this person could have Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo in their birth chart, but they don't have to. They could just be like fucking stable, like stable Mabel. People fucking see it a mile away. That girl don't need shit. Ace of Wands. So I feel like this independent feminine energy heals so fast that even though this is recent, they don't really need to take much time to heal, because they didn't lose much here. Like, I feel like this Queen of Rings is all about the law of attraction, and they're like, it's cool, dude. If you don't want to go on this journey with me, there's like 8 other dudes that I could interview and see if they see my value, because you clearly didn't. So yeah, it was nice. Kind of, not really. And so even though there isn't communication here, even though there's some instability or like confusion or not really liking how things ended here, it doesn't matter, because this Queen of Rings knows her worth still, doesn't really feel like she's lost anything, and doesn't feel like she's on her own. I mean, she can be on her own, but she doesn't feel like it, because she knows there are other people that want to spend time with her, and she's going to get this new beginning with somebody. It doesn't matter if it's not that one. She's going to have victory regardless. She is the 10 of Pentacles, the 10 of Rings. She is the 6 of Wands. It follows her. Oh, this poor dude. Sorry, guys. We lost out. Shouldn't have done that. You guys, you've got to use your intuition. You've got to use your discernment. Be respectful and kind and delightful to people, because you never know who you're dealing with. You might make a complete bare-ass fool of yourself in front of somebody who is very high ranking spiritually. You can't go back on that. There's no do-overs. Justice in the reverse. So This may feel like an injustice to this Queen of Pentacles right now because she thought she liked this person. But with things being no contact, there's been more time for her to really kind of like reassess the situation and be like, I mean, that was maybe a paper cut. Maybe. But like, all right, I'm good. That's for Patsy. The Six of Pentacles in the reverse. So this person who misjudged this feminine energy didn't want to invest in a situation. They were very quick to judge because they didn't want to be in a situation where they had to decide whether or not someone was worth it. They don't want to invest. But what they don't realize is they called this person into their life. They manifested this person. They were waiting for this. And despite being so certain that they didn't want a relationship or they didn't want anything serious or that they didn't want to invest in anyone, they're now seeing how badly they actually did want that and how badly they wanted somebody that they could actually rely on in their life. So there's a chance this person's going to come in all swiftly with an offer of truth and love. So if you resonate with this masculine, let me give you a little hint here. I would probably send a message or a call to have a face-to-face conversation and just say, hey, the way things ended really bothered me. I don't feel like I really treated you with the respect that you deserve. Is there any chance we could just have like a quick conversation? Because I feel like at the very least I owe you an apology. Now that, my friend, is how you get in. Take the lady to some nice destination. It doesn't have to be a fucking $300 meal. But you know what I'm saying. Put in a motherfucking effort. Don't wait until you find her at the bar or some party or, oh, I ran into you at walk. No. Low effort equals low outcome. This is the Queen of Pentacles, okay? If you want to make an offer, you better make an actual offer. Hey, sweetie. No, don't call her sweetie. What's her name? Hey, Molly. Like what I just said. I have something to say. I feel like I didn't respect you the way I should, and I'd like to have the opportunity to apologize to your face. Could we maybe grab like a taco? Could we grab an ice cream? A coffee? But there's a possibility here for this masculine to save this shit if he can actually, you know, pass that litmus test of accountability. Like, can you actually, sorry guys, I totally have a cat hair on my nose per usual. And if you do that, you get happiness here. I want this for you, masculine. If you know that this person makes you go a little bit crazy inside, don't run from that. It's better to have loved and lost than never to have loved at all. There's true happiness here. There's true love here. And you ran away from it. You can still save it. But you have to be honest, respectful. A little ballsy. Yeah, a little ballsy. Eight of Wands in the reverse. Again. There will be a lack of justice for the masculine and bad karma for the masculine if he does not reach out. If he does not reach out, the feminine will still get her justice because she didn't fuck this up. He did. But he needs to acknowledge what he did wrong to this feminine energy who is, from what I can see, a bundle of joy. And he needs to fix that to get his karma right. Otherwise, you're going to not be happy for a while here, bro. We're going to get the situations deck out here, and then we'll call it a day. What else do we have for pile 2? This guy is figuring it out. Good for you. You can still save this, but you gotta, like, move it because she's single. I know this is talking about a dude because we got a dude on the card, but she's single, and there are other dudes that are single, and they want her. You already know that. But, like, I think you also know she wants you. Or she did until you fucked it up. So, you know how to find her. You need to find a way to reach out. If you want this. If you don't want this, that's, I mean, free will is totally a thing, right? But this is not the drama queen that you thought she was. Drama queen in the reverse. This is not somebody who's thirsty. This is not somebody who causes drama. This is somebody who, like you, is honest and it ruffles feathers. But you kind of like that, don't you? And I feel like there were toxic people here who were trying to prevent you from coming together with this person. There could be people who really like to keep you in low vibe, or maybe they want this person themselves. Have you thought about that? If you've had anybody close to you tell you not to fuck with this person, ask yourself, do they want that person for themselves? Because this feminine energy definitely has a few admirers. All right, I hope you enjoyed your reading, pile 2, and that you have a wonderful rest of your day. Go ahead and throw me a like or subscribe, please. See you later. Hi, and welcome to your reading, pile 3. You chose the Mexican coin. I think it's $1. I didn't actually check. So if you have lived in Mexico, or you have a love of Mexican culture like I do, you know, sending you positive vibes. I love this shit. I miss it every day. I hope someday I can live there again. We'll see. So obviously there's a desire here to have a little bit of, yeah, we're going to start with the Santa Muerte deck and see what we have for you, all right? I hope you're having a good day so far, pile 3. I'm about to head out to a barbecue, so that'll be fun. All right, let's see. We have the Four of Swords. So somebody here is going through some healing. This could be the reason why we're no contact, right? And it looks like it would be the feminine energy. And right away we have the Empress. I fucking love it, pile 3. So the Empress is a feminine energy who embodies all 4 queens. So this is somebody who is reliable, successful, independent, intelligent, honest, beautiful, caring, motherly. Like, this is someone who's been through a lot and kicked ass and looked good while doing it. So good work, you. But this person has taken some time recently because there's a need to heal. So there could be an ascension going on for this Empress, or this could be something where we're just literally calling out that this feminine energy is healing energy. Like, when people are around this Empress, they heal. Yeah, I think that's what it is, because we have the Ten of Wands in the reverse. So this feminine energy is powerful as fuck. Like, I feel like this is someone who makes Bridget Jones, like, look like the most simpy person ever. Like, this is someone who could probably get over a breakup in, like, a day, a week. Yeah, who is cool, but, like, not for me. Law of attraction, baby. I know there's something else out there for me, and I'm gonna get it. They don't waste time with the 5 of Cups. This person views regrets over the past or living in the past as making a maze in your brain, unnecessary exertion, poor use of time. This feminine knows how to heal. You find the lesson, you learn the lesson, you change the behavior, you reinforce your love for yourself, and then you move on. I don't know why that image just seems so perfect for what I just said. This is someone who isn't afraid to just fucking pick herself back up. Let's do this. I'm ready to party now. Yesterday was hard, but I bounced back. Let's do it for path 3. We have the 3 of Cups in the reverse. There's a social situation here, likely one that's romantic, right? But it could be like a small group of friends. But there's something here that was a disappointment to this Empress, and it involves 2 other people. What else do we have for path 3, please? We have the King of Swords and the Knight of Wands, and I gotta tell you, I'm getting some pretty fuckboy energy from this. This masculine energy thinks with his dick. This masculine energy has hate and jealousy in his eyes. It's just a spade, no eyes. This is the kind of masculine energy where if you are his object of affection and you reject him, he will very swiftly move into wanting to fuck your life up. If you're watching, that all comes back to you, you know. I mean, you might not know because you're probably not bright enough to figure that out yet because you're still fucking doing this shit. But this is somebody who likes to surround themselves. See all those sunflowers? Those are love interests. They get their confidence from external validation. They do not love themselves for who they are. They only love themselves for who they can get things from and who they can convince to love them. And then as soon as they convince that person to love them, they're gone. Knight of Wands. This person can't stay in one place too long or with one person too long because then they get found out. This person bends the truth. This person's really focused on outward appearances, so they might be spending more money than they have on clothes or cars or whatever those outward appearances are. But people can see that this person is out of balance with Temperance in the reverse. They could be quick to fly off the handle. They could be really bad at holding themselves accountable. They could get really upset over the dumbest things. And it's all because they feel like they can't make a move. They don't know how to proceed with this Empress. It's like they feel like they had cracked the code to like all females, and then they encountered an Empress, and they were like, "Who? What? I don't understand. You're way different." Yeah, motherfucker, I'm an Empress. What's up? Go on. Go ahead and try with your mind games. We'll see how that goes for you, but it's probably not gonna go well for you. It might be entertaining though, so we'll see. This is the Ghost Tarot. What else do we have for pile 3, please? We have the Page of Swords and 3 of Wands in the reverse. There was a delay here in terms of information that the masculine energy needed to bring forward to the Empress. And because he has taken too long, she has decided she doesn't need to wait for it. She doesn't wait for anybody. She probably already knows what happened, honestly. She just wanted to see if this dude had the balls to be fucking honest about it. He doesn't. And holy fuck, she is definitely an earth angel. This is somebody with healing energy, you guys. This is somebody who can lift up pretty much anybody who's in their life. But this is also the Eight of Swords card. This angelic energy of this Empress was underestimated by this King of Swords as weakness, and it's gonna end up being his fucking downfall. Like, it's kind of almost beautiful. This masculine tried to keep this earth angel restricted, bound, unsure of what the truth was, unable to trust anybody, so that he could manipulate her. And at the end of the day, what ended up happening is her light, her healing energy, made everything he did, all of the games and schemes, just like completely roll off her back. And now he's the one who's completely fucked over because she's fine. She's moving forward. She's got other things to do. And he's going to be like distraught because there's no one else like this person. She's going to get justice. Well, they're both going to get justice. Just, she's going to like hers more than he will like his. He might have to see her be happy with somebody else. Because, we know he's, yeah, that's exactly what it is. He may even see, sorry guys, I accidentally hit stop recording there. So I think this person with the Four of Wands coming out, oh my god, that's not the Four of Wands, it's the Devil. Sorry, I saw the Four Pillars. Ooh, that's deep. So for some of you, what I'm actually seeing is that you saw this person as your twin flame or your person, and you are now seeing their true colors, and you see that they're the devil. Like, you see they have some major issues they need to work through. They might have to work through addiction, codependency, insecurity, fear of abandonment, whatever it is. Like, you see them now, and you don't want that serious relationship. We have the Knight of Cups, probably one of the most depressing iterations of it, honestly. I don't mean to laugh, but I'm happy because I feel like this feminine energy has come to her senses, and it could end up being good for both parties because everyone's going to learn how to actually achieve that relationship that's fulfilling, right? But there's a failure to launch here, something that will not come to fruition because of how this masculine approached the feminine. You can't use mind games on an Empress. You may, pile 3, find that the Aquarius and Libra readings that I did yesterday resonate for you because we had, I think it was those two, High Priestess come out in both of those, basically being like, nice try, masculine, but I see through your shit. So it could be the same storyline for you. We've got the Magician and the Moon card coming out. Yeah, see, this masculine energy is controlling. They like to be aware of everything and also make sure no one else is aware of everything, right? They don't want you knowing what's going on for them or what they're plotting or scheming. And if you figure them out, then they're fucking gone. You figure them out. but like faster than anybody else had. We have strength coming out. There is an increase in mental and probably financial stability here for the feminine energy after getting through this. Crazy. And we have the Two of Swords coming out. We already have the Two of Swords in this row. This masculine energy, though, is going to stay stuck. He's going to be overwhelmed by feelings like regret and being depressed, because I think this is like the first actual being in love situation that this person has had. We'll close out with the situations deck and get just a little bit more detail for you here, pile 3. Go ahead, and if this is resonating for you, give your girl a like or subscribe, alright? She works hard for the money. We have gossip in the reverse. So this masculine energy listened to people he shouldn't have because they were jealous of his opportunity with this feminine, and then he ended up losing his opportunity with his feminine when he should have been paying attention to his intuition. Instead, he was trying to be logical and controlling. And now he has like a complete inability to focus on anybody else. They just aren't like you. And so this person is watching the feminine energy with a fake profile and is concerned over who is going to end up in her inner circle, and pretty sure they will be included. So I guess lesson learned, hopefully. I hope you enjoyed the reading, pile 3, and that you have a wonderful rest of your day. Thank you.